This video will discuss how to properly set up your header when first married up with the combine for the season. The first thing we will want to do is go in and calibrate the header. Select the menu button in the bottom right hand corner. Select Calibrations and Procedures. Select the header. Select Header Calibration. Select the Calibrate button in the bottom left. Follow the on-screen instructions. Set the machine to high idle. Push start. Use the plus and minus to level the header. Lower the head to the ground, push next. Hold the header raise switch. Push next. Continue through the calibration. The head will move up and down quickly to optimize performance. Once the calibration is successful, push save. Once complete, close out of your calibrations. Next, we will need to set up the header settings. I can simply push the header shortcut at the bottom of the screen or select menu and select the header. Notice up in the top left-hand corner it will recognize what my header type is. In this example, it's flexible draper. If I would like to change any settings, I can hit the menu at the top. We can see my head width is currently set for 30 feet. If I was running my auto track at 29.5, I would also change my header width to match. The display has recognized the change and is asking me if I would like to update my track spacing to match the working width, which I will. I also have the ability to set my recording stop height. Simply raise the head to your normal height when turning. Push set to current. I can also adjust my minimum reel speed and also see the number of hours the head has been run, or this type of head, in this case flexible draper, has been run on this combine. Some other header settings that we can take a look at are several sensitivity settings. I can change my hydroflex pressure. I can change my draper belt speed, both for standard speed and reduced speed. When feeding from one side, if I would like to lower the speed to prevent the crop from being thrown to the other side of the head. Most importantly, I will need to go into my auto controls and make sure I have the right icons selected. For soybeans, we will want header height resume, header height sensing, lateral tilt. I also have preferences for dial a speed, fore aft resume, and reel position resume. You can select these for what best match your conditions. If you do not wish to have dial a speed reel turned on, simply turn off. Same thing with reel position resume. You can see on the left side of the screen my icons have turned off as well. Once my header settings are properly set up, I will want to return to the home page, turn my header switch on. Push the 2 icon on the hydro handle. We can see on the corner post my current hydroflex setting and the number 2, and I can also see my icons that are currently selected. If I would like to adjust my hydroflex pressure, I can simply come down to the dial on the front of the console and rotate it to adjust my hydroflex pressure one way or the other. I do not need to push save or any other settings as long as my number 2 or number 3 is showing on the corner post. 1 will always be the position to raise the header for end row turning. Again, use the dial on the front of the console to adjust header position. And again, header button number 3, I can adjust a different hydroflex setting for my conditions. Once complete, turn the head switch off. Some other settings, I can manually raise and lower the head, and I can also adjust my reel with the button on the hydro handle. I can raise the reel, lower the reel, push it out, pull it in.